Hello everybody, my name is Peter, and today I'm going to show you guys a quick video of my bank because somebody asked for one and I wasn't sure what else to do a video on. So this is my first tab, which is quite the mess. It's basically like the top row is the stuff I use for skilling, so like glass, I've got gold bars, or gold ore to make into gold bars, and the gems I actually use. I don't usually use my rubies very much, and if I'm doing fletching, which I haven't really done since I hit 70, hallmarks of grace, I got battle staffs from throwing orbs on. Basically just a bunch of little things that I'm probably going to throw out eventually, but I haven't gotten around to doing it. This is the tab that I use the most. It's pretty neat because I have basically two of everything that I can afford to get placeholders of. So Legends Capes I just have for wildy bossing. Cash stack's pretty low right now because I've been buying a lot of stuff recently. These are the runes I usually use. These ones for Trident, these ones, and the air runes that are in my farming tab for NPC contact and for alching, obviously. Holy Wrench with prayer pots and the ingredients for prayer pots for when I need to make more. Prayer armor, my spec weapons slash. I only use these for DKs, not really for the spec. Anti-dragon shield. I don't use these since I got my DFS, but they're there just in case I go ranging or doing lavas maybe, but I don't usually even bring one to lavas. This row is my range gear. This row is my mage gear. I don't have a helmet for range or for mage because I only ever mage for lavas, and I don't want to risk one, so I don't bring one. Ring of Wealth imbued, Ring of Wealth imbued scrolls. I just have a couple for when I lose these for getting PK'd at lavas. Spare Rune Defender, Rune Gloves, Barrow's Gloves, Boots, a couple Fire Capes. Looting Bag, Crimson Gloves 3, which I got this morning actually. My Barrows sets, Curls top bottom for Corp, Darox for Nightmare Zone, Rax for Bossing, etc., Guthans for Slayer, Tentacle for God Wars, and then this is the gear that I usually bring slaying, so that's pretty self-explanatory. This is just, I don't even know why that's there. This is just my food tab, and I think that's food. I don't really know. I got that from one of my friends and haven't really figured out what it is yet. This is my tab of stuff to alch slash sell slash drop it drop parties. It's just kind of stuff that's like, it's worth stuff, but I haven't bothered selling it yet because it's not in big enough bulk to just, well, actually the Onyx Bolt Tips I could probably justify selling those. That's about 400k there, but it's just stuff that if I want to do a drop party, I'm going to hit max melee in a week or so, so I should probably hold on to stuff if I want to throw a drop party. This is my herbs. Before you freak out, those are like the worst herbs ever, so that's why I haven't identified them. And then I've got all the other ones, which I actually did a lot of herb lore this morning, and these are the clean ones. These are all my potions with 1 through 4 dose for placeholders, because if you haven't noticed, I like placeholders a lot. This is my farming tab, which I have set up so when I'm going farming I can just click across here, and I use teleport to house whenever I'm doing farming because I'm too lazy to set up the runes so that I can withdraw the specific runes, and I have all the portals in my house anyways. And I bring a lava staff as opposed to earth because I can use the fire runes from with the laws for Trollheim teleport to get to that patch. And then I've got my placeholder stamina pots, watermelons that I use for making into super compost, which is why I don't have any watermelon seeds, to have plenty of watermelon right now. Plant cure, and then these are just a bunch of miscellaneous seeds and saplings I have not gotten around to planting slash selling slash dropping yet, so they're just kind of sitting here. This is my clue tab, which a lot of my friends know is pretty extensive. I have every single item you need for hard clues, as well as the majority of them for elites, and I have 2 of all of them for placeholders, so anybody who's done a lot of clues will tell you that these 3 go together, these 3 go together, these 3 go together. Rope for Jokel's tent, and those go in Jokel's tent, those 3 go for fishing guilds, etc. Some of them are just by themselves, like Black Salamander is just by itself in the Warriors Guild, and then I've got the Ring of Visibility, actually, for the Shadow Dungeon along with Ring Cross. But there are a few items that aren't in here because they're elsewhere, like the Lava Battle Staff for over here, Nita's Knot for here, and crossbow for here because they're in this tab over here in my farming tab. Mourner gear because you need that for one of the clues. Sled you also need for a clue. Ecto tokens for going to Dragontooth Island. Trading sticks for the hardwood wood cutting area. There's a clue in there. I only have 60 hunter, so I need hunter potions to boost up for catching a red chin. Ape Atoll agility course. I'm not sure if there's any other clues on Ape Atoll, but at least for the agility course, you need the Ninja Monkey Gree and banana for Ape Atoll teleport. Create a super defense potion. Green D'hide body. Equip a dragon scimitar. These are pretty much just for if I have to enchant Dragonstone Jewelry, which is another Sherlock task, and cutting a U-log. Drayman staff for fairy rings. Spices for boosts. I do need to boost smithing, which I can do with Dwarven Stout, but I need stews for... I'm trying to remember. I need them for thieving, and that might actually be it now. I might just need them for thieving, but I'm probably forgetting one. Stews, obviously for the spices, cat if I need it. Machete for getting into Karazi Jungle, Admiral Pies, and Harpoon because I don't have the fishing level for sharks, so I have Admiral Pies. And then those three. These are just things that I've collected. I've finished my book collection. The other two are over here. Leftover pages, Black Cavaliers, because I like them. Halloween mask. I don't actually have any loop halves right now, but I have a lot of tooth halves. There's a full crystal key over there. And my annoying collection of firelighters from Bad Clues. This is my teleport tab with games, necklaces, and dueling rings, and slayer rings with placeholders, all the different charges, teleport crystals, and all these teleports. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of all of them except for I sold most of my tie bows to one of my friends for farming. And I sold all my Mortons just a couple days ago because I was selling them for 20k each because I never use them because I use shades. And this is my construction tab, which is pretty empty right now because I had this. I don't even know why I kept those. I had this set up for 70 construction grind, but I have that now. Now it's basically just these are unidentified Morental, and these are obviously identified Morental. I've got the tinderbox so I can teleport to my house to have a gilded altar, and I can light the two burners and burn some dragon bones whenever I'm going to my house anyways and I remember, and it's a spot to put all my KBD heads. And molten glass, which I have had a lot of, where I made into orbs, which are sitting over here. Because I was grinding 75 crafting for Slayer rings, which I got this morning, and made a decent amount of. So that's my bank. It's pretty light right now because I'm lending out a couple things to friends that are not on right now, but somebody wanted to see it, so there you go. Tab I'm most proud of, even though it's not worth the most rather, is got to be this one because it took a lot of time to accumulate some of these random items like split bark bodies, split bark legs, granite shields, and the heraldic stuff, and took a long time to get all this stuff. These seer calls I actually got myself, which is kind of cool. And setting it up all nicely, so a lot of work's been put into this. A lot of my friends borrow this stuff pretty often, so it's not just for me that I went through all this work, but that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you have any suggestions for future videos, just let me know. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.